In today's video, we are talking about police officers who tried to enforce their own made-up laws, but ran into the wrong people who not only knew the ropes, but also knew how to defend their rights. So let's go. When the cops noticed that a man was filming in front of a building, they knew that they couldn't do anything because he has his constitutional rights to film and take pictures of whatever he wants in public. However, it was a fact that for some reason this man was bothering them, so they decided to go to him and tell him that he shouldn't be there at all because it's private property. However, it was obvious that the man was on the sidewalk, which is definitely not part of private property. So the cops couldn't accuse him of trespassing at all, given that the man was on the sidewalk. Then guess what the cops did? Well, they asked for his ID. One of them even claimed that they have the right to ask anyone they meet for ID. Such ego-filled cops don't serve the people. Do they really not know that they have no right to ask for ID unless someone has committed a crime? And that's far from what they think, that they can look for an ID from whomever they meet. When the man saw that he could not cope with the cops, he smartly asked for a supervisor.
Good, man.
What are we doing out here today?
Baking a cake.
Baking a cake?
Yep.
Cool.
Yep.
Well, unfortunately, they don't.
You want a piece?
Huh?
You want a piece when it's done?
Hold on. Well, they don't want you on the property.
When we get on their property, then they got problems. But
you're standing on the property.
This ain't their property.
Yes, sir. Yes, sir. It is.
No, it ain't.
Yes, sir. It is. You have your ID?
Come on, man.
The entrance is right here.
There's got to be somewhere for me to walk. Got to be an easement.
On the other side of the road?
There's got to be somewhere to walk on both sides of the road. You know that.
No, sir.
Anyway, this is called an easement.
So
you already know. Before you go any further, I know what I'm doing. Right? Sure. This is the easement. I got a map in my pocket, so don't do nothing stupid.
Okay. This is what we're gonna do. You got a what?
I got a map that shows where their property's at, so don't do nothing stupid, because that'll be bad.
Okay. So
on y'all's part, not mine.
What we gonna do? You got an ID?
I always carry ID.
You mind providing me your ID?
I do mind.
Why not?
Why would I? So did I break some laws? Did I break a law?
We identify anybody we
Did I break a law? Until I break a law, you don't get my ID.
You're on their property.
I am not on their property.
Yes,
sir. You better show me a map then. Did you investigate?
Listen, buddy.
Don't buddy me. I don't gotta talk to you, man. I'm telling you, I'm not on their property.
Listen,
so do your research first.
Listen, hold on. We got a call for service. Two gentlemen standing on the property.
Then investigate.
Listen, you're talking, but you're not listening.
I'm listening. I already know what you're gonna say. I know what you're gonna say.
We've got the owner of
I know what you're gonna say.
Where you were standing on the property.
What? Show me where their property's at.
You're standing on it right now.
This is not their property,
sir.
boss.
Yes, sir, it is.
No, it ain't.
Yes, sir, it is.
Okay.
So, are you gonna provide us with any ID?
I am not.
Why not?
Because I hadn't broken any law.
Okay. All right, so I'm gonna ask you nicely. If you want to record, that's your God-given right. By the Constitution, you can do film, whatever you want to do out here. But you cannot be on this because
this is the easement, man.
This is their property.
It's a city property.
He's on the other side of the road. Why you can't get on the other side?
Well, I've been over there and I've been over here, walking down through here.
And we're asking you, do not go near this property. Anything on this side of the road is their property.
No, dude, come on, man.
Yeah, and there's no dude, no.
Yeah, there is a dude because I know I'm legal to stand right here.
There's pictures of even you in their driveway.
Right, walking through their driveway.
That's their property.
How you figure, dude? We gotta have somewhere to walk, man. Come on, I need a supervisor.
They don't want you.
I need a supervisor right now.
They don't want you on their property.
I need a supervisor.
Are you gonna provide me with ID?
I'm not. I need a supervisor.
You're not getting a supervisor.
Supervisor.
Provide me with ID.
No, supervisor first.
Are you gonna provide me with your ID?
Maybe if I get a supervisor.
Well, you wanna hand me your ID then?
No, not until the supervisor gets here.
Well, so you want me to do what you want, but when I ask you to do something...
You're a public servant. You serve me. I don't serve you. Until I break the law, you can't tell me what to do.
You're trespassing.
Okay, give me a supervisor.
However, the cops refused to call their supervisor, probably because they knew they were wrong. Actually, they probably just wanted to flex what little authority they had and enforce some of their own rules and laws. But they came across the wrong man, who not only knows the law better than them, but also knows how to defend his rights. The police surrounded the man, even though they weren't supposed to because they were armed and this man wasn't, and they start insisting that he show them his ID, which he doesn't have to show them at all. When the man went on to ask them for their name and surname and badge number, only the first cop said Adam 27. The other cops took this as a cue and repeated the same as their colleague, as if they all had the same name and the same badge number. Well, newsflash, it's the cops who have to introduce themselves when asked to do so. Looks like these cops have a lot to learn.
Not you. I might give it to the supervisor.
You might give it to the supervisor.
Might.
It's very unreassuring, so.
Well, I don't know what to tell you, boss. What's your name? Norris? Neil.
Okay.
Look, I'm not trying to be difficult, guys, but this ain't their property. No, I'm standing up for what's right. That's what I'm doing.
So what's right?
I'm on the easement. This is a city easement right here. Come on, get your supervisor out here, man, before y'all do something crazy.
We're not doing anything crazy.
Okay, but I'm not moving.
All right. Look, man. How can we help you?
You can't help me. I don't need y'all's help. I'm a grown man. I'm 50 years old. I know how to walk up and down the side of the road.
Yeah, man.
And y'all can't bully me.
I'm not trying to bully you.
Yes, you are. This gentleman right here is trying to bully me, and I know what's right and what's wrong.
All right.
And I know this ain't their property. You already know. You're just trying to bully me to try to get your way because you're some kind of authority over me, but you're not. You have no authority over me whatsoever until I break the law.
Adam 29, go ahead.
Is that not right? And I'm not breaking any law. Look like you know what you got some sense, but this guy here talking about not giving ID. Come on, man. You think this is my first time? Do you think it's my first time? I'm talking to you. What's your name again? Butner? Burton. I know where I can stand and where I can't stand, right? I already know this is a city easement. You knew that. I hope you knew that. When they tell you I'm on their property, you're supposed to investigate, right? If I'm standing right here a foot from the road, I gotta have somewhere to walk because I can't walk in the road. And you gotta have somewhere to walk on both sides.
How's it going?
What's up, man?
You guys from here or North Carolina?
We from, yeah, one of those.
One of those?
Yeah.
One either here or North Carolina?
Yeah.
You guys PIs? I mean, if you are, you are. Here.
No, I'm good with this out here, enjoying this beautiful day, man. What's your name? I can't pronounce that.
You can't pronounce McDonald's?
McDonald. Some of us rubbed off too, man. McDonald. Y'all got badge numbers?
They don't give us badge numbers. We have unit numbers. Would you like that?
Please.
Adam 29.
Adam 29. What's yours, guy?
Adam 29.
The same? Y'all all the same? Y'all driving the same car? 28? I got you, man. What's your name? Pronounce that for me. Heard? Is that right? Okay. I butcher names, man, and I'm not trying to disrespect none of you guys, man. I don't hate cops. I just hate when they're trying to come out and let this guy right here bully him, trying to bully somebody off of a freaking easement, telling me this is their property, knowing good and well it's not.
Well, he's just trying to figure out what you're going to do.
It don't matter what we filming for, as long as we're not breaking the law.
You're obviously filming for something.
Absolutely, everybody does stuff for a reason.
Sir, would you mind stepping out of the roadway for me? Thank you.
See, you got to give some kind of directives, man. He's a grown man. He knows how to walk across the road.
And pedestrians have the right of way.
Well, you're right. This right here doesn't belong to
Pedestrians have
them.
the right of way.
Right.
Now, let's settle something. How can any cop claim, just like these officers definitely did, that it's private property and belongs to a building that a person is filming and not allowed to enter? If the road on which cars drive is part of the public, there must be a pedestrian section on both sides of the road because people should not be walking in the road. So where exactly did this man go wrong? These cops realized that they couldn't drive him away from a public place and that if a man can leave, he can also stay. So they tried for the umpteenth time to turn the story in their favor and proceeded to criticize him for his parking.
But this right here guy was trying to, man, he was about to do something stupid. Oh no, this is their property. Oh, he showed us a picture. You was on their property. They absolutely did not. And that's the problem these days. Y'all try to,
In the parking lot.
it don't matter, we walking back and forth. We gotta have somewhere to walk.
You walk into their parking lot.
We're not going in their parking lot. We was never in their parking lot. It goes about where the fence is at. That's where the property starts.
And down there it actually goes in further.
And you know that how?
I know, I got resources.
Yeah, it's called Greenville County Tax Map. It's not
Hey,
called
whatever, man.
Right?
Yeah.
But the fact that y'all pulled up the GIS map to see where their property line is so you can legally walk and not be on their property shows me that you kinda are wanting to push the buttons, right?
We're kinda-
Ride that line.
We come to film.
Not wanting to push the button by
Right.
having the map. We
Right.
have that
We
information.
want to be protected, and I was about to break it out and show this dude here until he got all aggressive with me, and I told him to do his own investigation. He already should know this was the easement, man. If he don't, he does now. And that's why we out here. We're trying to
We don't do
educate.
anything
We're trying to
illegal.
educate people, especially officers, especially this guy right here.
Trying to educate.
Well, I just educated him. Yes, I did. Now you know you can't make me move from right here.
I said don't be on their property.
And you said this was their property, did you not? It is not their property. Huh? It's not their property. How you gonna keep saying that? He just told you it wasn't. You can bully me all day long, Bo. You a tyrant. That's what you are. That's what you are. You try to bully people.
Okay.
This guy right here didn't try to bully nobody.
Hey, bud, look. Here's what we're gonna do, okay?
I'm gonna know what I'm gonna do.
Okay.
I'm gonna wait here until y'all leave, and then we might leave later.
You guys can film whatever you want.
I know, I already know that.
Their property,
I already
okay?
know that, man.
Okay.
So why you keep
Well,
telling me
listen,
something I already know?
What you can't do is park your vehicle right there because
Why
it's not
can't
a
we?
parking zone, okay? Because you
You
can't
can
stop
park-
or
you
stand
can-
a vehicle like that on the side of the road, okay? If you want me to go pull the statute up for you for state of South
Yeah, please,
Carolina,
please
I
do
will
that. Please do
okay?
that.
Get me to stop and start parking statute for you.
Yeah, I'd like to see that one.
You're not in the parking lot.
In our state,
Not
as
on the
long as
side
we're
of
on the outside of the white line, we're okay.
The cops realized how wrong they were, so they told the man that he could stand there as long as he wanted and that they would leave, but that he had to park his car in a parking space. The man had enough of their illegal orders for today, so he decided to ask for a supervisor anyway. The cops refused to call him. Please, someone teach them that they don't have the right to choose whether or not to call their supervisor. They are obligated to do so.
So if y'all want to find a parking lot to put your car in and then come back, by all means.
I do want to see that statute. I need to have a copy of it.
You know what? Y'all can actually pull it up yourselves. If you wanted me to pull up the GIS map, y'all can pull up the state statute, okay?
Green line on 40.
So we're gonna go ahead and go. If you would just please put your car into some type of parking lot for me. Not theirs. No.
I want a supervisor.
For what?
For what? Because y'all trying to give us unlawful orders here. Okay, I need a supervisor.
If I was trying to give you an unlawful order,
I want a
would-
supervisor.
I would make you leave. Okay.
Non-emergency
That's not
number
an
right there?
unlawful order. I just told you you're lawfully standing right here. I told you.
No, you was talking about the truck, man. I heard you. I got you, man. I got you, but
You can ask for a supervisor.
I'd like for y'all to call me a supervisor. No, y'all don't do that?
No.
If I request a supervisor, okay. I'll see about that too.
Yeah, go ahead and see about it.
We can go to the
4 McGee Street. Okay? Yes, sir. Y'all have a good one.
All right. Trying to give unlawful orders. I ain't having that shit.
A man was outside a police station filming a police car when two cops approached him, claiming that he shouldn't be there and that he shouldn't be filming a police vehicle. What if the police vehicle is part of public property, and if it was bought from taxes paid by the citizen, and this man is a citizen, and he pays taxes and money for such things? It's practically his vehicle. However, the cops went crazy when they realized that this man knew how to defend himself and how to deal with their big egos. Then a cop started ordering him where to move, to which the man just told him he didn't need directions from a cop. Instead of the cops wasting their time with a man who did nothing wrong, they'd better get back to work and actually worry about the safety of citizens.
But you just said I couldn't be here because it's private property, right? I can be here.
Are you gonna listen?
No, not really. I don't need your directives or none of that stuff.
Looking inside of
I'm gonna be looking in them.
suspicious
Yeah.
activity, and we're gonna end up making you leave.
You can't make me leave.
Yes, I can.
I'm not doing anything
These are
illegal.
vehicles that are potentially.
You see me taking pictures.
I've seen
That's what I'm
looking
doing.
Inside of a vehicle that's very
Mhm.
suspicious.
It's a public vehicle, correct? Look at this guy trying to get close.
Do you have your identification on you, man?
I do, but you don't need it.
What's that?
I do, but you don't need it.
Identify you, boss.
Okay.
You guys would like to identify
Inside
me.
of our car. You drive it?
Yeah, let's go for a ride.
You paid for it? Your car.
Oh, I paid for it. Fucking McDonald's don't know shit. Oh, what is
Here's the deal.
That sounds louder than you, man. Can't hear shit. The cool part is I got an app that takes that background noise away. So, huh?
Got the one.
Yeah, I got like 30 pairs of these.
There you go.
Not. I got 2 of these and 30 of the ones, all kind of them. you know?
So anyways,
So anyways,
I don't mind
I don't
being
need your
out here.
directives. Get back to work. I don't need it, bud.
I don't mind
You guys
being
could have
out
been more professional. You don't know what you're talking about. You have no choice but to mind me being here or not. You're not getting my ID, none of that stuff.
The cops used the stupidest possible excuse as the reason why the man shouldn't be there, saying that the man looked suspicious to them. It seems they didn't understand that either. It's another thing when there's a suspicion that someone will commit a crime, and when the cops have a subjective feeling that something is strange. Just because someone feels weird about a person filming a public vehicle doesn't mean their rights disappear.
Remember, I take pictures inside the public vehicles all I want.
Not when it looks weird like
It
that.
doesn't matter how it looks, but you don't know what you're talking about. You have no clue what you're talking about. You need to get a little bit more training. This dude's a goofy, straight nerd, bro. I don't understand this guy. He said because me looking looks different, looks funny, I can't look in the vehicles. I can take pictures in these vehicles all I want. Ignorant. Let me deal with these clowns first. Thank you for being professional, bro. What an idiot. You're an idiot. The problem is your attitude and personality isn't fit for this job. And you don't know the laws. You don't like me either? That's a good job, real professional, bud. So this is the Camry that they were in, either this one or this one. This dude's a gang unit. He's one of them clowns who watched too many G.I. Joes and got bullied, and so he became this so he can, you know, smash people's rights and wage war on our rights. Kind of like he's trying to wage on mine. I'm gonna look in your car now. Did you want to watch me?
No, you're not gonna look at
I'm doing it. Yeah, watch me.
I guess this cop realized how wrong he was and how bad it would all look on camera, so he decided to fix the situation anyway. Then he started to tell the man that everything is fine and that someone told him that if someone parks their car there, they have the right to kick him out of the territory. The cop was trying in every way to get away and look as good as possible on camera because he saw that many of his senior colleagues, who he sees in and out of the station, do not say anything to this man. Maybe it's because he's not guilty of anything? However, it wasn't clear to the man at the end whether the cops claimed that parking is not allowed in the parking lot in front of the station.
And I'll sell 5-6 pairs of them, and it's going to pay for all my 30-40 pairs.
Let me ask you a question.
Uh-huh.
How can we help you?
See, if we could talk like this, I'll talk to you all day. You guys coming in and giving the orders and directives, that ain't going to work.
Like, I'm parked over here last time, and we had somebody doing this, trying to get in the car. So
oh, yeah. But I mean, you guys can see I wasn't getting in the car.
No, I wasn't tripping, but it's just like, I don't give a damn.
Where you were wrong was saying this is private property.
Well, what I'm saying is what they told me last time. If your car's here, and you see somebody in here, they have no authority to be here, you can escort them off. That's what I'm trying to figure out.
What authority, let me ask you this, what authority would we need to be here?
Can I not be a dick and show you something real quick though?
Well, let me finish this. What authority would we need to be at the police station, right?
It's not a police station.
Sheriff's office, it's the same thing.
But it's not a police station.
Yeah, it is. There's headquarters over there, there's offices, we can walk all in here, we can park in here. Let me ask you a question. Can we park in here?
Yeah.
The cop led the man to a sign indicating that parking is prohibited until that sign, because it is reserved for police vehicles and people can also park after that sign. On top of all that, the man didn't even park, he just walked. So this getting out of the hole he dug for himself didn't quite work out for the cop.
And it's public. Then it's public. What sign?
Right there, in the parking lot.
What does it say?
Authorized parking only.
Yeah, beyond that sign.
It's the whole office park.
No, it had nothing to do with here.
All right.
And it's authorized parking only. Am I parking?
Look, you said we could talk.
What was your name?
Olsen.
Olsen? Badge number.
1094.
Cool. Yeah, I'm not parking. I'm walking.
I just want to
Yeah.
point
You can point them out.
Yeah, whatever you want.
That's what I don't understand why these guys are tripping. Him and his partner were. Yeah, bro. You were.
Don't forget that a few minutes before he decided to be a good cop, this cop claimed that the police vehicle was his. But he realized how stupid that sounded and said it was a sheriff's department vehicle anyway. Okay, so who pays the taxes for the sheriff's department? Plus, the cop began to question the man about what he was looking for in front of the station, to which the man didn't have to give a single answer.
I had it out the window, yeah, for sure.
But for what, though?
Because I am.
But I'm asking why.
And I'm telling you because I am.
Well, we can't leave this premise because this is private property here, so you can't be here.
Is it none of your business?
Well, this actually is my car, so what do you want?
None of your business.
Can you leave?
I don't-
It's not private property.
This is private property? Who owns it?
This is the sheriff's department. Okay.
Who owns it?
Boss man, look, we can do this 2 ways.
2 ways?
Yes. I'm just
On anything?
probation or anything?
Are you on probation?
Sir, I'm being nice to you right now.
I'm being nice too.
You want to walk over here and we can talk over here?
No, I'm good. I don't want to go over
Well,
there.
you can't be right here.
Why is that?
Because you can't be right here.
You think this is private?
The only cop who knew how to do his job was Officer Johnson, who joked with the man all the time and had a good time with him. When the man asked him if he could film a vehicle that his colleagues claimed he couldn't, Officer Johnson, with a smile on his face, told the man that he could film because it was the people's car. He seems to be the only man so far who knows who pays for these vehicles with their taxes. He even asked the man in the hall if he wanted to go for a ride.
You were setting up to grab me and all kinds of shit. Or we're gonna ID you. Are you on probation? Can we do this and that? You guys were goofy, bro. You were goofy.
I'm just trying to figure out, like, what are you getting out of this?
Well, I was just getting some footage for a story I'm doing. And you guys came up. Now this is the story. This is the whole story. Yeah, but I was worried about keeping you guys on camera because you guys were about to do something stupid.
I wasn't.
You were. Yeah, you were. You were getting real close to grabbing me.
I can stand this close to you. I don't grab you.
I know, but you were getting ready to.
Listen, I want to tell you, I want to grab you, boss man.
And it's all good. 6 months from now, a year from now, we would have had you in a deposition trying to explain why you grabbed me. You know what I mean? My lawyers in Oakland would have tore you up. We could another thing, real fast. But it's better.
Whatever you want to do.
See, that's what I'm saying. Thank you, bro. I appreciate you. What was your name again?
I'm Johnson.
Johnson. Thank you, Johnson. I appreciate you. So Johnson's the only one who did good. This dude was pretty respectful. I didn't talk to none of the rest of these except McDonald and Stafford. Thank you. I appreciate you, bro. Look, if you see somebody recording, they ain't doing nothing illegal, man. Remember, it's reasonable suspicion of a crime, not just suspicion. Remember that. Huh? I won't touch your door handle, but I'm going to look right in your car. I already did. And I'm going to check your tires. Okay.
As everyone realized that the man could be there, he decided to stay a little longer and educate the cops on how to do their job. He emphasized that something needs to be reasonably suspicious for a crime to occur, not just suspicious enough to ask someone for an ID. The next thing he taught them was that everyone has the right to free movement and record everything in public, and that they are protected in this by the constitutional decree. This man doesn't hate cops, he just hates bad cops. And there are plenty of them in this station.
Don't have one with me today, but yeah, I was just getting some footage inside of the cars, outside. I've been over getting you guys driving out, people getting off work, getting you guys driving out, cars driving by, patrol cars. Yeah, why is because I'm doing a story. On top of that, I want to see how the officers approach me when they approach me like those ones did, and they just failed miserably, made all you guys look bad. I don't blame some of you guys, but when it happens all the time, it's an issue. But it's your training that is failing you guys. Somebody has a First Amendment right to film, man. I don't think all cops are bad. I'm actually pro-police, but pro-good police, right? I have a saying on my channel, I don't dislike police, I dislike bad police. So, and that's what I saw right here. These guys were on me. You guys didn't see it, but it was, hey, what are you doing here? This is private property. You got to go. This ain't private. This is totally public property. You can't look in the cars. You can film, but it's suspicious now. We got you.
The man explained to the cops that he had no problem with them coming and asking him whatever they wanted, but he had a problem with someone coming and ordering him just because he lacked knowledge.
Understand talking to me. Don't understand trying to assert authority that you don't have over me, right? You guys only have authority when you have reasonable suspicion of an actual crime. If you guys don't have that, you actually don't have authority over the public at all. And that's based on case law and the Constitution. So that's my thing. And I know the laws very well. I can tell you guys the case law and laws that allow me to do this. So.
The man started to give the cops advice on where to learn the law, but it seems that the cops were too humiliated and just wanted to get away from the man, so they decided to enter the station anyway. Of course, the man didn't want to go inside. This is what it looks like when bad cops come across educated citizens who can do the job better than them.
If they would have known it, they would have never approached me like that. So just look it up. It says that recording in and of itself can't be suspicious. So anyways, yeah, take care, man. So at least this guy was, he was calm and wasn't trying to be all riled up and be a jerk. Sometimes we just got to talk to each other like humans. When you talk to me like a human, I talk back like a human.
A group of cops approached a guy and a girl who were filming something, claiming that their behavior was no good. However, do you also notice something strange about one of the cops? The cop seemed to be not himself. He approached the guy and the girl asking for their ID while trying to enforce his own laws. On the other hand, he was constantly smiling, as if he wasn't fully aware of the moment. The cop was looking from the side as if his eyes couldn't catch the people he was talking to, which definitely raises the suspicion that he had a little to drink during his night shift. However, it bothered him that the man and the woman were filming, so he wanted to counter them and pointed the lamp directly at his camera. He didn't achieve anything with this, he just threatened their constitutional rights that a man can record everything he sees in public. Then the man asked for a supervisor, as he rightly should. He's not going to have a drunk cop endangering his First Amendment rights.
We don't want to hear directives. We don't want to hear directives.
Yeah. So this goes after I'm just asking a question saying, if I do anything, I'm like, dude, I'm just asking a question. Like, yeah, look at question. Officer, what are you doing here?
Same thing. He didn't answer you.
First of all, here. No, but listen, I want your IDs, please.
No. What did I do? Why? Yeah, we gotta commit a crime.
Well, you have to commit a crime.
Yes, we
You're
do.
doing suspicious behavior.
Yes.
You can't call for suspicious behavior.
What's your name and badge number?
Yeah.
Can you back up because you're a little too close?
No, see, I can get right here.
Are you trying to intimidate me?
I'm not trying to intimidate you, but you're in front of the police
kind of looks
station.
like you are. We're not doing nothing wrong.
Because you know you're being recorded too.
That's fine. I'm glad that you are. Are you recording? Can you call for a supervisor? Because this guy's very.
He's a supervisor.
I don't see no stripes.
Does he have to have stripes to be a
This guy's being aggressive towards us? I don't know.
Well, see, the thing is, I have an issue with you guys coming in
and not coming and talking.
Who has an issue?
I do.
Why?
We're not even trying to go inside.
Yeah, she said you went inside. She has video.
Yeah?
Fine. I would love to
Show
see
us
that
the video.
Because nobody went inside.
Show us the video.
Yeah.
You guys were standing here and pointing your flashlight camera right there.
Oh, so we didn't go inside though.
So because he's letting us.
So why were you guys
we were just walking right here.
Hold on.
flashlight out there?
Hold on.
Because you know that I can't talk. Can you turn the camera on?
No, that's for it's for our safety.
Please turn the light on.
It's
You don't see a
for.
light on
No,
my
no,
camera.
I'm not trying to go
Because I can do the same thing.
That's fine,
I
man.
can sit here and do this all day long, right? That's not fair.
That'd be violating my rights though.
Why? You're violating my rights.
You're violating my First Amendment.
I mean,
The cop claimed that it wasn't normal for someone to be out after midnight filming something around town in front of closed shops. Just because it's not common doesn't mean it's illegal. But the cops then played the card that it was suspicious because the man might be trying to rob something. Does his walk with a girl really look to them like they're planning a robbery? At the same time, the man asked them for their badge number and first and last names, but the police officers showed the height of unprofessionalism and refused to give him their information. They proceeded to tell the man that they would not give him their information since he wouldn't give him his, as if they had the right to choose. After all, a person is protected by law that he doesn't have to give his information if he hasn't committed a crime, while police officers have a legal obligation to identify themselves to anyone as long as they are in uniform. So it's not a matter of choice. These cops are either delusional or they really have had too much to drink.
Answer the question.
I'd rather not answer.
When you think that was weird? Yes or no?
I'd rather not answer.
But you're getting this on camera, so everyone that's sitting here listening to me talk while you're filming it,
That's fine.
they understand. Because it's not normal to be at 1 o'clock.
But they
in the
also
morning.
know that it's not
Let me
against
finish,
the
let me
law.
finish, and it has nothing to do with the law.
It
I'm
does.
Just, listen to me. If you're not in trouble, there's
you're
nothing
out
against the
here
law.
being suspicious,
I'm just
flashing
saying
your
that.
light
Let me finish real quick. I'm not saying that it's against the law. I'm not saying it's against the law. So get that out of your head. I'm saying that if you yourself were to drive by and see two people with cameras and flashlights walking around at 1 o'clock in the morning, you gotta come on, man. You gotta admit that.
But I mean, are they doing anything wrong?
It's not about that. I'm not. As you
You
see,
have to check it out.
so
because for the
listen to me.
safety of the
It's not about
community.
wrong or not. You're not listening to me. I don't. It's not wrong. It's not against the law. Wouldn't you think that was kind of out of the ordinary? And it's not wrong. It's not against the law.
Okay, but what if we were doing this in front of their house and they were upset that you guys were out here making a loud noise with your lights?
But we're not filming their house though.
Okay, but we're not talking about the law. We're not talking about you're in trouble. It's none of that. We're just saying that you wouldn't you think of this? She already answered the question as a person. Wouldn't you think that it was strange at 1 o'clock in the morning?
I'd
That's
rather
all
not
we're
answer.
saying. That's all we're saying.
It's just sad. Like, what are you guys trying to do? What
Can I get your guys' name and badge numbers real quick?
to do that?
Can I get your name and badge numbers?
nobody wants to.
Why do you? What's up? I'm talking to you.
Why should I answer you if you're not going to answer me? So why should I give you all that if you're not going to answer me?
I mean, you don't have to.
Okay, then you don't have to either. That's all I'm
Exactly.
saying. So don't ask me for something when you
Can I get your guys' name and badge numbers?
Okay, but why are you asking this when we answer the question?
Because you guys engaged with me.
Okay, but you're acting weird. We're trying to have a
I'm
conversation. with
acting
you.
weird?
Yeah, we're trying to have a conversation.
Oh,
with
because
you.
I don't answer questions, I'm acting weird?
That's strange.
Anything we say could be used against us, isn't that right?
Get out here. No, you're not in trouble for anything. I don't
But
know why
still,
you're acting
though.
weird. You're acting like a robot right now.
No name and badge numbers?
You're not in trouble, right? It's funny, right?
No name and badge numbers?
You're not in trouble. So why
I
are you
know.
acting funny? This guy- See, you're reasonable.
Then we might not be able to read.
You're like a real person. So I'd rather talk to her.
Although the cops claimed that the boy and the girl weren't in any trouble, the cops still stood with them and explained something to them. It looks like their night shift was going very slowly when they decided to harass these two people walking around. They were even asked if they would be comfortable with someone setting up in front of their house at 1 after midnight and filming. They probably wouldn't, but the difference is that these people aren't walking around filming anyone's house. In the end, the police had had enough, so they decided to just wish the couple a nice rest of the evening and left. Bye-bye, capos.
I'm having a conversation. And it's actually a pleasure talking with her. Whereas with you, I don't know. You're acting outside against the law. We're not even talking about the law. We're just talking about behavior.
But you guys are supposed to uphold and defend the Constitution, man.
What the hell are you talking about? Dude,
Oh, wow.
There's nothing to uphold right now. We're just having a conversation with you. We're just having a conversation with you. That's it. Yeah.
All we
It was
ask
a pleasure talking to you, man.
Don't flash your
Thank you very
flashlight.
much.
We could. Is that against the law? Is that against the law if we do?
Yeah, you can damage them.
What law is it though? Can you speak? Can you state the penal code?
And then also,
Don't give directives.
My name is Officer Travis Johnson. My badge number is 1562.
Thank
It
you.
was a pleasure talking to you. Not you, don't think
It's all right. I still got it
I
though.
don't want to talk to you.
That's not nice, man.
Thank you for talking to you, and thank you for treating me with respect, and I will treat you with just the same respect. Okay, and you have a nice night. Okay.
You have a nice night too, man.
No talk.
Oh no.
Oh, before I forget, by any chance you guys have stickers?
I'll give you a sticker.
Can I have a sticker too? No sticker for me. Oh, that's messed up, man. That's messed up, man. By not answering questions? You guys are not human beings. Well, Gina's gonna get a sticker.